spark. I was living half awake, keeping wonder out of reach. Then you looked at me once and the world remembered me. Not a promise, not a plan, just a feeling turning clear. Something changed inside my chest when you came near. We don't need a perfect hour, we don't need the sky to bend. If this moment is all we have, let it be the one we meant. There are places in the heart only one touch can reveal, and I found one in myself I thought I'd never feel. We outshine the dark before the dawn could start. Two hearts without a warning lit up everything we are. We outshine the dark, no need to ask how far. When love becomes the answer, even silence has a spark. If the world keeps moving faster, let it move outside our skin. I have spent my life arriving at the place where you begin. We outshine the dark like we were born from stars. No grand design around us, just the truth of where we are. We outshine the dark, no need to ask how far. When love becomes the answer, even silence has a spark. Even silence has a spark. We outshine the dark.
You met me past the easy part, past the smile I used to wear, past the answers I had practiced when I did not want to care. You never tried to own my sorrow, never made my fear feel wrong. You only stayed beside the silence till I found my honest song. That is where I learned what lasting really means. You stayed long enough to know me, past the brave and polished side, past the words I used for cover, past the places I could hide. You stayed long enough to know me. That is where forever grew, not in any shining promise, but in what we made it through. could not explain. The pride I used to call my strength, the way I sometimes pushed away the love I needed most to take. And still you never turned me smaller, never asked my heart to kneel. You gave me room to be unfinished and loved me into something real. Oh, you stayed long enough to know me, past the brave and polished side, past the words I used to cover, past the places I could hide. You stayed long enough to know me. That is where forever grew, not in any shining promise, but in what we made it through. Anyone can love the easy version, anyone can praise the star, but you kept choosing the whole person, not the picture, not the part. If I ever doubt the meaning of a love that lasts this way, I remember how you held me without needing me to change. You stayed long enough to know me, past the fear and past the pride, past the woman I performed as, to the one I kept inside. You stayed long enough to know me. That is where forever grew, not in any shining promise, but in what we made it through. You stayed, and I became true.
I told myself the hardest part was learning not to wait. I learned to keep my answer calm when someone said your name. Then you came through like a tremor in a voice I still knew well, and all the strength I built without you had nothing left to tell. I don't need a perfect reason, I don't need the past made right. If you still need me, I will not pretend I don't. If your heart is reaching for me, I won't leave it there alone. If you still need me, say the truth and I'll come through. Some loves may change their language, but they still know what to do. I won't ask for easy answers, you still need me, I will not pretend I don't. If your heart is reaching for me, I won't leave it there alone. If you still need me, say the truth and I'll come through. Some loves may change their language, but they still know what to do. I have tried to be the man who never turns around, but there are names inside the soul that never lose their sound. So if this is only mercy, if it ends before it starts, let me be the one who answers when you speak from your heart. If you still need me, I will not pretend I don't. If your heart is reaching for me, I will leave it there alone. If you still need me, say the truth and I'll come through. Some loves may change their language, but they still know what to do. If you still need me, I still know you.
Love still knows the way back to what we were, even when I let you go. Even when it hurts, love still knows the way. Softly through the years, not asking me to turn around, just keeping you near. I stopped searching for a sign, I stopped calling it pain, but your memory comes gently like warmth after rain. I do not hold the past the way I used to do, but something in my quiet heart still leans toward you. You were never just a name. I learned to love still knows the way. I don't ask why, I don't ask you to stay. Somewhere in me, love still knows the way. I can feel the pulse between us. There are things we never mention, but they move beneath the skin, like a language made of longing only we can enter in. I don't need you to explain it, I don't need to make it safe. When you stand a little nearer, I can feel my courage change. Something passes through the quiet, something neither one can hide. I can feel the pulse between us, pulling me beyond control. Not a storm and not a whisper, something deeper in the soul. I can feel the pulse between us, steady, tender, warm and true. If this is how love finds me, let it find me next to you. I have tried to live protected, calling distance self-respect, but you never came to take me. You just made me reconnect to the part of me still waiting for a love that doesn't force, for a hand that never cages, for a heart that stays on course. I can feel the pulse between us, pulling me beyond control. Not a storm and not a whisper, something deeper in the soul. I can feel the pulse between us, steady, tender, warm and true. If this is how love finds me, let it find me next to you. Maybe this is what I needed, not a rescue, not a sign, just a feeling that reminds me I am more than what I hide. I can stand here without running, I can walk without regret. Some connections do not ask us, they arrive and don't forget. I can feel the pulse between us, pulling me beyond control. Not a storm and not a whisper, something deep between us.
I knew how to carry pressure, how to lose and not be seen, how to give the world an answer, while I kept the rest from me. Then you asked me nothing greater than to tell you when I hurt, and I found the hardest courage was the courage of a word. I had learned to stand alone. I had never learned to lean. You are the one thing I couldn't master, the one truth I could not run. I could carry every failure, I could never face needing someone. You are the one thing I couldn't master, and the first I don't want to. Love had never made me honest until I fell in love with you. I could turn away from longing, call it discipline and pride. I could leave before affection reached the man I kept inside. But you never praised the armor, you just waited for the man. Now I know that being loved means I no longer must defend. You are the one thing I couldn't master, the one truth I could not run. I could carry every failure, I could never face needing someone. You are the one thing I couldn't master, and the first I don't want to. Love had never made me honest until I fell in love with you. If the world should call me fearless, let it never be a lie. I was brave in every battle till your love asked me to try. Not to conquer, not to vanish, not to keep the upper hand, just to place my heart before you and let you know the man I am. You are the one thing I couldn't master, the one truth I won't outrun. I don't need to hide the weakness of admitting I need someone. You are the one thing I couldn't master, and the first I don't want to. Love had never made me honest until I gave my heart to you. Nothing left to prove when I gave my heart to you.
I don't miss you loud anymore. I don't break like I did before. You're not thunder in my chest. You're the light that never left. I don't miss you loud anymore, but I still know what love was for. Somewhere deep beneath the ache, you became the peace I make. I used to chase the years we lost like they could turn around. Now I let them pass through me without needing a sound. You come back in smaller ways, not enough to make me fall, just enough to remind my heart it once had all of you. I'm not asking time to bend, I'm not asking you to stay. There are dreams we have to lose so the heart can find its way. But what we were was not a waste, not a wound I have to hide. You left a gentler man in me, still learning to be kind. I don't miss you loud anymore. I don't break like I did before. You're not thunder in my chest. You're the light that never left. I don't miss you loud anymore, but I still know what love was for. Somewhere deep beneath the ache, you became the peace I make. Maybe this is how love changes, when the longing learns to rest. Not a voice that keeps on calling, just a warmth beneath the breath. I don't miss you loud anymore. I don't wait outside the door. I can bless the life we had without needing it back. I don't miss you loud anymore, but I still know what love was for. Somewhere deep beneath the ache, you became the peace I make. No storm, no blame, no dream to restore. I don't miss you loud, but I love you softer than before.
heard the truth return. I had been moving through the days like nothing reached me deeply, smiling at the right times, keeping all the feeling neat. Then the melody found a place I had almost stopped defending, and before I knew your name, something in me started bending. I found my heart in the music, right where your love touched mine. Not in a perfect promise, not in a perfect sign. I found my heart in the music, beating where I thought it slept, and every part I kept protected. Wanted you with every breath. You did not have to say too much. You did not have to lead me. There was kindness in your silence. There was courage in your reach. I could feel the guarded woman slowly learning how to listen, like a song I used to know had been waiting underneath me. I found my heart in the music, right where your love touched mine. Not in a perfect promise, not in a perfect sign. I found my heart in the music, beating where I thought it slept, and every part I kept protected. Wanted you with every breath. If this is only one sweet chapter, let it sing while it is here. I would rather feel it fully than be safe and disappear. There are moments that remind us we were made for more than fear, and I felt my life come nearer when your love became so clear. I found my heart in the music, right where your love touched mine. Not in a perfect promise, not in a perfect sign. I found my heart in the music, no more hiding what I kept, and every part I kept protected. Wanted you with every breath. Somewhere inside the rhythm, I found my heart again.
things are not meant to stay, but they are not meant to go. You are not the pain now, you are not the fall. You are the tender afterlight that still touches it all. I thought time would take your name, but time made it beautiful. The past doesn't hurt, it glows in a place nobody knows. Not enough to pull me back, just enough to warm the cold. The past doesn't hurt, it shines like a love that changed its mind. I can leave the dream behind and keep the gold. Back when it was us, I was younger than my fear. I did not know a heart could lose and still keep something clear. Now the night is easier, the silence feels less wide. I can think of you and breathe with no war left inside. What we lost is not all gone. Some of it became my song. The past doesn't hurt, it glows in a place nobody knows. Not enough to pull me back, just enough to warm the cold. The past doesn't hurt, it shines like a love that changed its mind. I can leave the dream behind and keep the gold. If I meet those days again, I won't ask them to return. I will thank them for the light that only old love learns. The past doesn't hurt, it glows softly where the old heart grows. Not a chain around my soul, just a flame I learned to hold. The past doesn't hurt, it shines far beyond the last goodbye. I can leave the dream behind and keep the gold. I let yesterday move on, I let the silence close. What was love is not gone, it only glows. The warmth won't leave, even when you do. It knows my heart the way you used to. The warmth won't leave, it stays underneath. I can let you go, but not what love believed. I used to think forgetting would make the silence light, but peace came very slowly and sat with me at night. softer than before. The warmth won't leave. It only asks for more.
The last thing I said wasn't true. I said there was nothing left to lose. I let my anger borrow my voice and made one cruel moment sound like a choice. Last thing I said wasn't true. I never stopped believing in me and you. If one confession reaches through, I was wrong when I said we were through. You asked me for an honest answer. I gave you something sharp instead. I knew exactly where to wound you and chose the worst thing I could say. You stood there waiting for the truth. I hid behind a wounded pride. I made you carry all the blame for what I couldn't face inside. I won't dress it up as weakness. I won't blame the heat between us. You deserved a man who listened, not a man who had to win. I can't take those words from you or ask your trust to reappear, but I can finally say the thing I was too frightened then to hear. The last thing I said wasn't true. I said there was nothing left to lose. I let my anger borrow my voice and made one cruel moment sound like a choice. The last thing I said wasn't true. I never stopped believing in me and you. If one confession reaches through, I was wrong when I said we were through. Face the man who lied when he said he'd lost you. The last thing I said wasn't true. The truest thing is I still choose you. No single promise clears the cost. Wasn't true. was wrong when I said we were through. I was wrong when I said we were through. I still reach for two when the night comes through. One part of me moves on, one part stays with you. Still reach for two, though I know we're through. Some love leaves the hands, but never leaves the truth. I thought the little things would fade, the way the seasons do. But every gentle habit left still turns itself to you. Do not call it pain tonight. It doesn't cut so deep. It only comes in softer waves when I am close to sleep. Empty space without asking where you are, but something in my quiet heart still follows your old star. No bitter words, no heavy blame, no ending I must prove, just one tender part of me that still remembers you. I still reach for two when the night comes through. One part of me moves on, one part stays with you. I still reach for two, though I know we're through. Some love leaves the hands, but never leaves the truth. Maybe love becomes a rhythm when the reason disappears. Something soft the heart keeps doing after all these years. I still reach for two, but I'm not breaking through. I can let the silence breathe and still be kind to you. but never leaves the truth. I don't ask you back, I don't ask for more. I just keep the love that made me yours before.
I used to keep my feelings in a safer shade of blue. Nothing reached too deeply, nothing asked me to be new. Then you came without a warning, not to rescue, not to claim. You just made the ordinary feel different when you said my name. I didn't know how much was missing till I saw what I could be. That is the color you put in me, a little brave or a little free. Not a fire I had to chase, just a warmth I could believe. That is the color you put in me, more than a dream, less than a need. You didn't change my whole world loudly, you made it easier to breathe. I don't have to hide my wonder, I don't have to call it fear. You can meet the tender places and never make them disappear. There is music in the way you let my guarded heart unfold, like a truth I almost missed, learning how to show. That is the color you put in me, a little brave or a little free. Not a fire I had to chase, just a warmth I could believe. That is the color you put in me, more than a dream, less than a need. You didn't change my whole world loudly, you made it easier to breathe. Maybe love is not the thunder, maybe love is how we learn to find the parts we bury and let them all return. That is the color you put in me, a little softer, still complete. Not a promise made for show, just a truth beneath the beat. That is the color you put in me, more than a dream, less than a need. You didn't change my whole world loudly, you made it easier to breathe. The color you put in me is still becoming me. The light came back as mine. I thought the end would empty me, like I had lost the only sun. I thought you leaving meant my heart would never know what it became. But grief is not a final country, it is only where you pass And somewhere past the worst of missing, I heard my own life calling back. The light came back as mine, not borrowed from your eyes, not waiting for your footsteps, not asking love to rewind. The light came back as mine, not loud, not all at once, just enough to prove my heart could open without us. I stopped looking for your shadow in the shape of every day. Stop making every tender thing a reason you should stay. There was still a pulse inside me, still a self I had not met. She was patient, she was wounded, but she was not finished yet. The light came back as mine, not borrowed from your eyes, not waiting for your footsteps, not asking love to rewind. The light came back as mine, not loud, not all at once, just enough to prove my heart could open without us. I don't hate the love we carry, I don't need to call it wrong, but I will not live forever as the place where you are gone. There is more to me than losing, more than who I had to miss. I can bless what once was beautiful and still belong to this. The light came back as mine, after all the long goodbye. I did not become untouched, I became more truly alive. The light came back as mine, not loud, not all at once, just enough to prove my heart could open without us. The light came back, and this time it was mine. I knew my name, but not the way it sounded true, until it came alive when it was spoken by you. I had learned to keep emotion in a place I never showed. I could smile through any question, I could carry any load. Then you saw behind the answer to the ache. I kept control, and I felt a hidden part of me begin to unfold. Say my heart back to me, like you know where it has been, like you hear the love I bury, and you call it out again. Say my heart back to me, till I know it is my own. I was lost inside my silence. Now I'm not afraid to be known. You don't ask for perfect courage, you don't need a flawless soul. You just meet me with a patience that makes broken places whole. I can feel myself returning, not as someone I outgrew, but the truest part I carried, waiting to be heard by you. Say my heart back to me, like you know where it has been, like you hear the love I bury, and you call it out again. Say my heart back to me, till I know it is my own. I was lost inside my silence. Now I'm not afraid to be known. There are voices that can reach us past the stories we defend. There are loves that do not fix us, they remind us to begin. And if I tremble when you touch me, it is not because I fear, it is all the life inside me finally drawing near. Say my heart back to me, like you know where it has been, like you hear the love I bury, and you call it out again. Say my heart back to me, till I know it is my own. I was lost inside my silence. Now I'm not afraid to be known. Say my heart back to me, and I will answer you. I will make a wound of it, just to prove it mattered. I won't darken what was good, What was true can still be true, though it came to rest. I won't make a wound of it. What we had deserves no less. We did not betray each other. We did not run out of care. We became two different answers to the life we meant to share. I could gather every weakness till the blame looked clean and clear, but I would rather leave with kindness than deny why we were here. You knew when I was frightened, even when I called it pride. I knew when you needed freedom, though I wished you'd choose my side. We were never without feeling, we just reached what feeling could do. And I will not call it failure when the love itself was true. I won't make a wound of it just to prove it mattered. I won't darken what was good to make the loss feel larger. What was true can still be true, though it came to rest. I won't make a wound of it. What we had deserves no less. Let the truth remain uninjured. Let the pardon carry no blame. We don't need to hate each other to admit we couldn't stay the same. There is dignity in leaving without turning care to doubt. I can honor what was given while I learn to live without. I won't make a wound of it. I have nothing left to prove. I won't darken what was good to make it easier to lose. Oh, what
brought a heart that knew survival, but not how to be received. You never asked me to surrender, you just gave me room to speak. I learned that being understood did not require losing ground. I learned that strength could tell the truth and not become less strong. I learned patience from your patience. I learned courage without force. I learned care could face a difference without turning into war. Though we could not keep becoming what we once believed we'd be, I will never call it failure for what it awakened in me. I leave with more than I came, more open, less afraid. You gave me no forever, you gave me a better way. I leave with more than I came, and nothing here is old. We couldn't keep each other, but you changed the way I go. I won't judge the whole of us by the life we didn't make. I can lose the future pictured and retain the strength it gave. There is nothing left to bargain, nothing I would rearrange. I arrive protecting everything, I depart prepared to change. I leave with more than I came, more honest, less afraid. You gave me no forever, you gave me a better way. I leave with more than I came, and nothing here is old. We couldn't keep each other, but you changed the way I go. I did not leave with nothing, I leave with more than I came. I used to think a feeling had to last to tell the truth. So when we found we couldn't continue, I doubted all I knew. Then I remembered how you held me when I had no strength to speak. There was nothing false between us, only more than we could keep. What ended was the future, not the honesty we gave. Love didn't lie to me, we meant it when we tried, but
changed later cannot cancel what was honest at the time. Love didn't lie to me, so I won't teach my heart to close. I can lose what we imagined and still believe in love. He never made me doubt my worth. He never asked me to be less. The fact that we grew differently does not make our love a guess. We did not make a promise, knowing we would let it fall. We believed in what we offered, and we gave it all we could. What ended was the future, not the honesty we gave. Love didn't lie to me. We meant it when we tried. What changed later cannot cancel what was honest at the time. Love didn't lie to me, so I won't teach my heart to close. I can lose what we imagined and still believe in love. If another love should find me, I won't meet it armed with fear. I will know that hearts can open and be honest while they're here. I will not make you the reason I stop trusting what I feel. You were not the end of loving. You were proof that love was real. Love didn't lie to me. He was faithful while it lived. What we could not carry forward does not cancel what we gave. Love didn't lie to me, so my heart remains my own. I can lose what we imagined and still believe in love. You didn't take my faith away. Love didn't lie to me.
I was calm before you happened, used to keeping feeling small. Then you moved a little nearer, and I felt the silence fall. Not a word became a promise, not a touch became a claim. But the space between us changed me, like my soul had learned your name. I don't know why you awakened. I only know it feels alive. You turn the air to fire without trying to. You make the whole world higher when I am near you. You turn the air to fire, and I forget my fears. I was only half alive before you reached me here. I have known a safer kind of love, the kind that never asks too much. But you bring out the honest part that trembles at a simple touch. There is danger in this sweetness, there is mercy in the trying to. You make the whole world higher when I am near you. You turn the air to fire, and I forget my fear. I was only half alive before you reached me here. Maybe love is not a question. Maybe love is when you know something in your guarded heart has nowhere left to go. I don't need another reason. I don't need a safer way. All I know is when you're near me, I don't wanna turn away. You turn the air to fire without trying to. You make the whole world higher when I am near you. You turn the air to fire, and I forget my fears. I was only half alive before you reached me here. You turn the air to fire, and I wanna stay right here. I was careful until you happened, cool enough to turn away. Then you reached the part I got it, and my whole life changed its shape. I was careful until you happened. Now I want the fall, the truth. If desire has a language, it is speaking me to you. I kept the warm side of me under practiced calm. Told myself a smaller longing could never do me harm. Then you crossed a hidden line no one else could see, and all the rules I trusted stopped obeying me. I don't call this losing balance, I call it coming alive. There are feelings we survive from, there are feelings that arrive. You don't have to say forever, you don't have to promise more. Just the this turns my heart unsteady. Let it shake what must be moved. Some loves do not ask permission, they arrive already true. I was careful until you happened. Now I can't return unchanged. You became a beautiful reason. I forgot to be afraid. I was careful until you happened. Now I want to follow the truth. If desire has a language, it is speaking me to you. I was careful until you happened.